Welcome Capricorn to your Astrodice reading for July. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope. Best message for Capricorn, please. Best message for Capricorn. We have the 12th house coming out with Saturn energy. Ooh, with Leo energy as well. So what is it? It is the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Okay? And you're going to do it Leo style. Wow. I'm going to put in some Leo energy over here. Could even have Leo rising for some of you. So you're going to really use that. Okay, the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. And the self-belief really is going to, this Leo energy is really going to come in handy for this challenge to gain wisdom, because you're going to have to get into that self-belief to really challenge yourself to gain this wisdom, right? Because if you can't trust yourself, then who are you going to trust, right? So really getting in there with the 12th house. And the 12th house is talking about, this is the area of your life that is overwhelming you. You yield to the greater cause of power. So this is talking about, yes, hey, this is what needs to be done. If anything's going to be done, this is the way it's going to be done. And it's going to have this dramatic, proud, passionate focus coming through, because you have to get down to the overwhelming situation that's going on within your life. The 12th house also is talking about your inner self. That's that self-belief, the dreams, the secrets. The secret's what? The challenge to gain the wisdom. A lot of wisdom is, or, you know, is what? Secretive. You've got the pyramid over here. There's a big secret. The past, pyramids again, I don't know. Subconscious and karma. But really getting in there to understand the secrets of what's going on within your life. If some of you are taking archaeology classes or something, maybe you are delving into the past, trying to do this report or something, trying to figure out something that has to do with the past. Who knows, right? And that might be your main focus. Maybe you like doing past reports or something like this, right? Detective work or something. Okay, so. Here we go. We're getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. This candle's going to make me sneeze. I have this candle behind me. It's scented, but my allergies have been going crazy. But if I sneeze, I'll try to take it out if I remember. Oh my goodness. He's like, please don't sneeze. Yes, because there's something toxic, something hidden. Something's hidden from you. Something dark, something hidden. Some kind of challenge, some kind of toxicity going on around you in the beginning of the month that you would like, and this is a Capricorn card, that you would like to get to the bottom of. Wow. Okay. So there it is right there. It might even make you feel like, I want to know, is this a karmic relationship? If it is, and I believe so, I would like to break the chains. That's for somebody, and I hear somebody saying that. I want to know. Tell me. Tell me if this is right. Well, I will leave that. I will leave that in my mind to let you know. Because if it is, I don't want that kind of karma. I need to figure out how to break that chain. I will do everything in my power in this reading to do so. I was thinking maybe I should write it down. I don't want to keep going and then forget about it. If it is, it'll come up. We'll have it come up right now, so we don't forget. Because I hear that for a lot of people. I want to know, because I don't want to continue if this is just something that's going to just continue to build bad karma. Because I'm in the 8 of Swords right now. I'm in anxiety. I'm not sure how to be dramatic. I'm not sure how to get into my self-belief, because I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this toxic energy. I'm stuck with this person who is toxic. Maybe they're another Capricorn. Maybe you're with a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, and you feel that this is a toxic relationship that you were going in. On the areas of a horoscope, we're saying there is something toxic going on that is keeping you stuck, and you are not offering the cup. Why are you not offering the cups right now? You're not going to show any love right now. And if they did try to give forgiveness to you, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be Pisces, Cancer. If they did try to offer you cups, you didn't forgive them at this time because you're too stuck in your mind in the beginning of the month that you don't even know what's going on. This is very stuck. Wow. Stuck in a toxic relationship with the Knight of Cups. And I'm not offering you nothing right now. So I want to get down to the bottom of what's going on. Something's wrong. I want to know what you're doing. For some of you, it feels like they did something in the beginning of the month or maybe the end of June that backfired. Maybe they went to jail. And you're not taking their calls from jail. That's for somebody. Somebody may have went to jail or is getting ready to go to jail. I'm not going to take your calls. You're still trying to call. I don't want to take your calls. No collect calls, sorry. It damaged me more to take these collect calls. Something like this. You even have, for some of you, you even have fear in the beginning of the month that this person's coming back. Like a literal kind of fear. Like, I don't want you around. Maybe they're getting out of jail. And this is putting you into this place of literal fear. So you're trying to take on the challenge to gain wisdom to say, I can't take you back. And it might be, too, that you also do feel like you're karmically pulled and connected to this person. But you kind of, for some of you, you fear this person. It could be a fear of this person. Literal. Knight of Wands, could be an Aries. Fearing that they're going to give you passion, coming back to give you passion. You don't want to be within this passion. There's something going on. There's obsessiveness and lust now too. And maybe that's what you're feeling. I don't feel like they're really loving me. I feel like it's an obsessive, excessive lust. And I don't want to deal with that. Eight of Swords. You're trying to stand your ground. You're just trying to stay firm and stable on the situation, but it's keeping you stuck and it's keeping you tied. And it feels like it's keeping you tied to them. So for those of you who believe that this would be a karmic relationship of chains, it is. Because look, you're trying to stay firm and stand your own firm foundations, but you can't, because now all of a sudden it's like you're like stuck to this person. So for some of you, you definitely do have karmic chains to this person where you feel like you need to break the chains. Yeah, you're going to have a Leo mode to be able to get over here, that strong energy over here to forcefully really untie those knots and get passionate for yourself. There's the nurturing within the own earth sign, right? Because I'm Taurus too. So we have this nurturing piece, but you're going to have that Leo really come in to break it, right? You're going to need that fire, because you're going to need that fire for yourself. Fire for yourself, right? They're using this fire over here to passionately come towards you. And it feels obsessively. But you're going to need this fire to, it's kind of like you're going to fight fire with fire. Okay? The Knight of Cups upside down within the 12th house. It's like, well, what's overwhelming you is this, I don't want to take their love. I don't want to take this. I don't want to take forgiveness if they've hurt you, that you don't want to do any of the above. So there is, with the Knight of Wands, this very underdetermined piece to you to say, I don't even want to use a cane because I don't want to walk towards them at all. I just don't. You're kind of licking your wounds right now, because you are stuck, but you know inside your mind and your heart, I'm going to say your mind is muddled. Your heart knows. Let's put it that way. Your heart knows that this is not where you want to be in the beginning of the month. So there's a lot of fighting, internal fighting within yourself to stay firm and grounded and not go towards them, because this is not satisfactory at all. This is a downfall, and you know it. So if they are coming back, which it feels like for a lot of you, you're fearing that they're going to come back. I just keep getting this, whether they're just getting out of jail or however it is, but you're fearing that they're going to come back because maybe they've been writing you last month or something, telling you that they're coming back, or you just fear that they're going to come back. We're in a Mercury retrograde, so it's a lot of times it's already in someone's energy to just think, oh my God, Mercury retrograde, they bring people back. I don't want that. So that just literally could be something like that as well. Because this right here is a lot of waste. It's a lot of waste. It's usually wasted monies. Maybe they waste your money. They waste your time. You know, it's a lot of wasted energy. Wasted happiness. It's just something that's a waste, and you just don't want to be a part of it. It could be a waste of prosperity. Money, right? That would be that money. Maybe they do. Maybe they spend a lot of your money as well. But however it is, doesn't matter. It's a waste. So getting to the mid-month. Find the mid-month, please. So yeah, you're going to have to really get strong over here. Super strong. Like superhero powers. Clarify on the challenge. Victory. In the mid-month, you have the Victory, the King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So you have the victory to accept the challenge and the wisdom. So it looks like you are going to stay as strong as possible. Absolutely. Because why else would you have victory over what that would be victory over what you feared. Victory over the challenge. The challenge is what you fear. What you don't want, what was toxic. Take it how it resonates, right? So there is this victory, having victory over this. And then you have the King of Swords coming in. What in the... It's like, what in the world? Okay, so... And you're holding tight. You're holding tight. You're not letting up that grip. You're going to stay firm. You're going to stay strong. You're going to use that Leo passion with that Capricorn energy. You're standing as tight and strong as possible to win. You're not going to allow them back in. Nope, you've closed that chapter. Look at that. You walked away from that chapter. You are not coming back. So, you know, and it's weird because it doesn't really 100% say, though, Cap, that they are coming back. It's more of a fear that they're coming back and not allowing them to. But I would say that the only reason you did was because you had to have somewhere in June got a message that they said they were going to do this, right? Now, I don't really see them actually 100% coming. I mean, they could here, right? That they do actually come. I mean, this is action. So they could, right, for a lot of you, have come back and you're standing your ground saying no, right? And then for others of you, it's just this fear that because they had told you that they were coming back, it put you in this area in the beginning of the month to where you're like, no more, I don't want that. However it is, your world is changing and you walked away from that chapter and you held tight no matter what and firm to your victory. You have won. You win. Okay? You win. You told them to buzz off. You did whatever you did, and you're going to win. Okay? Now you have this King of Swords, which is very interesting. It's very interesting. You have this Aquarius coming in out of freaking nowhere. Okay? I don't know if this is a person like a boss. It could be a dad. It could be the one that you know that you love, or they know that they love you. But all of a sudden in the mid-month, you have this Aquarius coming up. Could be a Gemini or a Libra, but it is an Aquarius card. And it's saying you stood within your sword of truth no matter what. But then this sword of truth comes in and you have the Two of Cups coming in. What in the frig? So you're so worried about this other person, and all of a sudden in mid-month you have this new love showing up. Literally a new love coming in. Not this person. This person. These are way two different energies. Could even be a Capricorn, or not a Capricorn, I'm sorry, Cancer. But it doesn't matter. The whole point is they're saying, I perceive you, I love you, I'll take care of you, I like you. The truth is, I really do like you. Where in the, this person just popped out of the blue. Unless you already seen this person coming, right? But over here you have the Two of Cups upside down. They're trying to show you love at mid-month. They want to unite with you. They're showing you all the blessings. Wow. I mean, think about it too, because they perceive you as the one for them at this time. They really like you a lot. But you have the Two of Cups upside down. That's good though, because whatever you were in love with before, or whatever you were stuck with before, whatever this energy is, you walked away from this energy. Wow. Okay, so you're saying that's fine. Because what you're doing over here with the Two of Cups is you're breaking this. You're breaking this. These chains are broken. And this person is now coming in. Yeah, you've taken yourself out of the Ten of Swords. You've backed down away from the Two of Cups, the unity of the other person. So if we clarify on the Two of Cups, besides just the other cards that keep coming up, it doesn't look like 100% you might not be taking their unification 100 because you just broke chains. But you are acknowledging them with the Page of Swords, and that's their energy coming up as swords, as air. So it is saying, yeah, I'm acknowledging you. I'm kind of watching you and I'm observing you. So it's, you know, you're not 100% dedicating yourself to a new relationship with the with the King of Swords, excuse me, with this air sign, we'll say. But you are watching them. And you do see this as being promising. So you actually, in mid-month, you are kind of watching them. It looks like you might even go out on a date with them. You're not really giving all of yourself to them because you just got out of this. But it does look hopeful and it does look promising with this Aquarius. And it's Aquarius for most of you. And it does look promising. They seem more hopeful. They seem more generous. They seem more goal set on the things that you're more goal set on. So taking a date with them would be a very good thing. Absolutely. You see a patience and planning where the other person didn't have any real loyalties at all. You're seeing that your other person's coming up as an Aries for most of you. So we're going to say the old person that you have these chains to is an Aries, and you see that breaking away from this Aries, we'll say, has given you more patience and more planning. And having this Aquarius come in is showing that there is more hopes, more places for you to be. And it's really in your 12th house. It's saying, look, there is a greater cause. There is a greater power. There is better things for you. You can overcome this. So you're overcoming this within the 12th house. You've gotten strong. You have the self-belief. You have this dynamic turnaround and where you're saying, I see the disloyalties, the craziness, the obsessions of this other person. I don't want anything to do with them. I will give Aquarius a chance, but I'm not going to 100% give all. Well, why would you? It's the first date anyways, right? It was like, what do they expect? Be surprised what some people expect though, right? So within mid-month, you could go out on a couple of dates and it looks very promising. So the end of the month, whoa, okay. You have the Ten of Wands. It's not horrible, but it's not great for the Saturn because now it's telling you that somebody's going to try to challenge you again. And it's the Queen of Wands. It's going to be this, what we call Aries. is popping back up in the energy, but look at that. You're not giving them the time of day. Look at that Page of Pentacles. That's a Capricorn Virgo card upside down. I'm not writing you. I'm not texting you. They're trying to get creative and try to get back into your energy. This person is obsessive. I'm sorry. That's what it is. But they're coming now right side up again. But remember, they came right side up over here. I don't care how much toxic they have. They're, you know, coming right side up. So they're trying to get creative with you to bring in this happiness. They might even try to give you flowers, try to offer you a date, something of this nature. But what you're realizing is, I don't want your burden. I'm doing other things at this time. So this is very overwhelming, because it's almost trying, like they're trying to put that backpack back on your back again and take them back at the end of the month. But you are not recognizing them at all. Bam, look at that. No, I don't want your burdens. I don't want your challenges. I've gained the wisdom of what's really going on in the situation. For some of you, you're holding tight to this King of Swords who just came in. You know, some of you might, you know, not be holding on as much. Maybe you were like, it looks promising, but I'll get back to you next month, you know, however. But the point is, yeah, it's unfavorable with the 10 of Coins, because once again, it's a waste of my time. You're wasting my energy. You're wasting my time. Yeah, they're texting the crap out of you. Look at that. Or trying to get a contact with you, going to your work, talking through someone else about you. However it is, they're trying to contact you, or they did contact you. Lust, trying to get you to come back home, trying to move back in, trying to bring sexual intentions to the situation, get passionate, get sexy, get flirty, however it is. But you are saying, no, I'm not getting back into my head. I have no anxiety. And it just feels like you don't have any anxieties about this, because you've already worked out the issues over here in the mid-month to get past that. So you're not offering any more messages. Yeah. Bad news bears with the judgment call. You're like, no, I'm not making any unwise judgment calls over here. Because you know that if you were to rewrite them, you know this would be bad, right? Because you just kind of start the whole thing over again. Master manipulators in some ways, maybe. But if they really know you very well, they could really get into your head. That's the problem. So, yeah, no. Because you have hopeful situations and you're going to rest easy. Yeah, because look, you already have offers. Boom! Right? You already have this offer. Like I said, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be any of those signs, but the whole point is you already have this beautiful offer and this new opportunity with this other person. Take it how it resonates, whoever they are, because you see the Knight of Cups and you're saying, no, I'm going to rest easy because I do have this opportunity with the Knight of Cups. I do have this new opportunity coming at me. And you're thinking about it, and you're, resting upon this new opportunity, because remember, it looks promising and hopeful. They're very nice people. They don't show any toxicity. They don't show any, you're wasting my time with the Nine of Cups upside down. They have maturity. They have maturity and clarity. They seem very clear about what they want. They seem very clear and mature about situations. So it doesn't, you feel very comfortable with this new person. Even, like I said, even if you've only been out with them once or twice, and maybe for some of you, it's already somebody you already know, so you already felt comfortable to begin with. But however it is, there's this very comfort feeling over here. And they don't seem to, there's no stress. They don't stress you out. But just watch this guy, this guy or girl over here, because I feel excessive or obsessive. So I would just kind of watch that. So, okay. And it looks like you got back into your power and you're going to be just fine. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.